How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys the best build in my opinion for Gohan, aka Blanco Beast. Now you guys were probably wondering why this build, right? And it's just specifically for one reason, because of Gohan's passives. First passive will be this one. This unit will gain 10% of the total damage of all units owned by the player within range. Now, why is that good? Is because Gogeta with this build has like 900k to 800k damage. Obviously, if you put Fern and all that, it's gonna be like 1.3, 1.4. But this other character, right, is gonna be even more insane because this character also has around 800 to 900k, maybe even a million damage when it gets synchroed. So that'll be 800k divided by 10% is going to be 80%. And so it'll be a total of 180% damage buff on Blanco Beast just from the damage from these three units. And also an insane thing about this is going to be that for every base stock lost, he's going to be getting 75% damage. So he's going to be getting 150% damage just because every time you put Super Roku on the map, you automatically set your livestock to 1. So you'll be losing 2 livestocks, right? So that'll be a total of like 230% extra damage to Blanco Beast just from this build right here, which is insane. Now the little question I have, I don't know where to like try this build. I was gonna try it on Gojo, but I don't think I have enough stuff to break the shields, because obviously I did Gojo breaking shields with like Fern and stuff like that because there's 3 units, etc. But yeah, I don't know where to try it. I tried it on Blanco Beast raid and it's not enough. I'll probably just do it on what's it called, on Sukuna then, because it's gonna be a little easier. And the other best team that you can also put Blanco Beast if you don't have these 2 characters or anything like that, or you don't want to use this, you want to have like a more well-rounded team, it will be this meta team right here. It's going to be Gogeta, Vegito, and Gohan with obviously Fern. And make sure to have Super Roku and Shadow Reaper on these 3 units just to give an increase on crit chance on all these 3 units to buff Gogeta as much as possible. But yeah, obviously this will be like the most balanced team. This one will be the most balanced team and like the best team at the moment. But yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna try this team out. All right. So give me 1 second while I go into Sukuna and get it to wave 20 so I can showcase this to you guys. Also, guys, a little side note, I forgot to show you guys the relics on all the characters while I was editing the video. But the relics are pretty easy. Fusion Vest, damage, elemental damage on Agerborn, fused warrior top and bottom with crit rate and damage on Super Roku, and limit breaker will be damage, elemental damage on fused warrior set. And this one will have warlord head and fused warrior with damage. Now a lot of people probably going to be asking why fuse or warlord, right? Because it lowers the SPA, and I don't think he can use the earrings, right? Because it says if unit can synchro clash / fuse in non-synchro form, gain 50% damage. So yeah, I don't think he has hero or fusion on the tags. He does have hero, which I think might be better now that I think about it. But the hero only it gives DOT and 10% damage. It's not that crazy. I think the cooldown is a little bit better on Blanco Beast just for that. But yeah, let's continue on to the video. Alright guys, so we're at the last wave. Our Gohan is doing almost 600k with 35% crit chance. It's not great, obviously, but right now he's doing... I think he's weak on this stage. Maybe he's not. But he's doing, let's see how much damage he's gonna start doing. So he has a 65% crit rate right now. So he's doing around 1 to 3 million damage. Obviously he's hitting a couple of units at the moment. Which is not insane. So right now we're gonna wait for this thing to activate. He's doing 635 now with the buffs. We're gonna do this Punisher ball so we can remove the shield. Now, after this orbs dispersed, I'm gonna use the super blue beam just to see how much damage we're gonna do now. Okay, so we did almost 3 million with that ability. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The thing is, this build is very incomplete just because it doesn't have stuns. It doesn't have anything. It's just pure damage, just to buff Gohan as much as possible. So if you're doing this this build and you have other people, it'll be great. But like I said, this is just to like mid-max Gohan as much as possible, because the best build overall, like I said, overall is just gonna be this one, right? And this will be just because why? This dude has shield breakers because of the ability. Like for example, for Gojo, he can just use the ability, the final energy wave, right? And you will like break the shield instantly, so you can do Gojo with that. And at the same time, Fern is gonna be slowing, removing the shield too, so doing a little bit of everything. So that's why this build is like the best one. And you don't lose that much damage from this build either. Why? Because this character will be giving him 120% damage, and this one I think reaches like 500 to 600k, so that'll be like 200k extra damage. You will be losing like 40 to 50% damage, right? Because the other one does this build doesn't have the base stock lost type of thing. Maybe if you want to like max it in a little bit and let one or two like characters just walk by at the beginning or something, and you lose like 2 stocks, and you can like have him like even more damage. You can like work with that too, but that'll be a little too risky if you don't like calculate it properly. But yeah, that's about it in the video, guys. I know it was kind of a sketchy build, but I was just trying to show you, in case you guys, what would be like the mid max on Blanco Beast like passives, because this was placed for a reason, right? For every base stock lost. And like I was thinking to myself, like it combos well with the synchro drive because they leave the stock to 1 and they have a lot of damage too. But the thing is, the synchro drives just needs also the crit chance from Prodigy Mage. And that's why I was also thinking like they need to add another character that also gives crit rate but also does a lot of damage. The thing about Prodigy Mage is it doesn't do any damage. So you just have to waste a whole spot on just buffing all the other characters, which is not bad, but it will be nice to have like, I don't know, a character that just gives, I don't know, like 15% more crit chance to everybody around him. Nothing too crazy like Prodigy Mage, because Prodigy Mage does give 45% crit rate, which is insane. But I would say like 15% crit rate that also does damage, you know, that'll be good too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a pretty short and confusing video, but if you guys want like a better build, it will be this one, and this will be like much more complete build with this build right here. Vegeta obviously is meta right now, same as Gogeta, and Prodigy Mage will just be buffing these two characters as much as possible, and this character just will be, you know, like a little add-on to give more damage. Because honestly, guys, Goku Black is kind of trash. Like you can even see like Gohan is still doing more damage than Goku Black right now, right? But yeah, take care. See you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.